Describe in words the rule for continuing the following sequences. 48, 12, 3, 0.75. I can see it's not going down by the same amount, so I'm dividing. So I'm dividing by, and I'm going to ask myself now, how many 3's in 12? How many 12's in 48? And the answer is 4. So I'm dividing by 4. The next one, we're not going up by the same amount again. So I'm going to say now, I'm going to be multiplying. Okay. And how many 3's in 9? How many 9's in 27? So I'm going to be multiplying each term by 3. Write down the next two terms of the following sequence. So I'm going to work out what's going down in. Take away 1, take away 3, take away 5, take away 7, take away 9. So 9 take away 9 is 0. And the next one is take away 11, which comes in at minus 11. Simplify. 3a add 6a, collect them together. 3a add 6a is 9a. 9a take away 1a is 8a. Jean rolls the dice many times. She gets a score of 3 on 7 occasions and a score of 4 on n occasions. Write down the total score of these 3's and 4's in terms of n. Right, she gets a 3 on 7 occasions. So that means her total is going to be, for that section, is going to be 3 times 7, because she's having 7 lots of 3, which is 21. And then she gets a 4 on n occasions. So if she got a 4 twice, it'd be 4 times 2, which is 8. 3 times would be 4 times 3 is 12. So n times would be 4 times n. So when you put in 4 times n in, you can either write it as 4 times n or 4n. Question number 10. Laszlo come on holiday to Wales from Italy. Laszlo changed 1,500 euros into pounds. The rate of exchange was €1 equals 0.84 pence. Or 0.84 pounds, sorry. How many pounds did he get? Right, €1 would be 0.84. €2 would be 2 times 0.84. €3 would be 3 times 0.84. So 1,550 euros would be 1,550 multiplied by 0.84. So in pounds, that is going to be 1550 multiplied 0.84, which is £1,302. During his stay, Laszlo spent £798 on his accommodation, using the same exchange rate to convert this amount into euros. We multiplied this one to get it from euros into pounds, so to convert it back you'd be doing divide. So you're doing 798 divided by 0.84, and the answer to that comes up as 950 euros. Let's just check that's correct quickly by using what we did up here where we multiplied by the exchange rate. So if I did 950 times 0.84, yes, it gives me the original value, which was £798. Question 11, a pie chart question. Okay, the type of mobile phone owned by each of the 240 pupils was recorded. The results are summarised in the table below. You've got mobile phone A has got 100 pupils, mobile phone B 64 pupils, mobile phone C is 40 and the other is 36. And we know the total number of pupils is 240 because it tells us at the start. When you're dealing with pie charts, you're looking at angles at the point, and pie charts always adds up to 360 degrees. So you always do 360 degrees divided by the total. And in this case is 240. So 360 divided by 240, and here we use our trusty calculator again. 360 divided by 240 equals 1.5 degrees. So every pupil is 1.5 degrees. So you can see it, I'm going to work them all out here. So every one is 1.5. So what I'm going to do is multiply them all by 1.5 so I know what my total is. Okay, you can use a calculator. 100 times 1.5 equals 150 degrees. 64 times 1.5 equals 96 degrees. 40 times 1.5 is equal to 60 degrees. 36 times 1.5 is equal to 54 degrees. Sticking it, right, what you have to do now is always draw a line from the centre of the pie chart up, and we're going to be using this in a clockwise direction. So if you want to measure, we're always going to be using the outside if we go around in the clockwise way, and A is going to be 150 degrees. So 90 degrees would be here. We follow the protractor round. Where it comes to 150, we mark it on the outside line. We lift off the protractor, and then we join him up to the centre point, and we can write mobile phone A, and we can put 150 degrees. You always put the centre dot of the protractor in the centre of the pie chart. Note always goes on the previous line. So our next one now we're looking to draw is 96 degrees. So you're always using the outside number. There's 90, 95, 96. We mark off 96. Join him up to the centre of the pie chart. That is mobile phone B. We can mark it with 96 degrees. And now we're on to C, which is 60 degrees. So again, centre dot of the protractor onto the centre of the pie chart, using naught on the outside. I'm going around to 60 degrees. So I'm going around to where it says 60 on the outside. I'm going to mark off 60, join him up to the centre, all right, which then comes in at 60 degrees. Once I got 60, you're looking for the last one now is 54 degrees, so let's check. Okay, so I'm going to make sure my centre dot of the thing is on the centre there, 0 on the outside, coming round to 54. Let's check on 54, and yes, we're pretty much spot on. Okay, so we've done that pie chart correct.